Hey guys, Gaddock Teeg here, bringing you continuing coverage of the patch 2.3 PTS. In this video we're going to take a look at the Voss portion of the Bounty Hunters Contract Week event. So we'll see how this one differs from the Tatooine one that I've already done today. The planet specified is Voss. So we're going to cut right to that. So here I am on Voss, looking to make contact with Sama Zo, who is the person who put out this bounty. I'm sure a lot of players are going to have problems with Jedi characters, especially light side characters, being okay with becoming bounty hunters, essentially. I don't know how that fits into the lore, but let's see how this one goes.
You posted a bounty contract?
Yes. I have learned that off-worlders solve problems for credits. The exchange is our problem. Thieves and killers led by an off-worlder, Aaron Tolosa. Stop the exchange. I will pay.
Your problems with the exchange end today.
Good. Take my data.
That's definitely a different voice actor for the consular.
The exchange on Voss.
No way that's the same voice actor.
With the client's information, you should be able to find local miscreants who can provide more details. Please do not hesitate to question them aggressively.
So instead of going to the cantina, we're doing this in the town. I don't know, this doesn't seem like a Voss thing to me. I don't think Voss would be putting out bounties. That's just not how I think they do things. Especially, they would not be allowing me to interrogate people out in the open in their main capital. I don't see that happening. A big thing that I thought about after, when I was editing my last video, the Tatooine video, is I realized that this basically is all the bad parts from the first Assassin's Creed rolled up into one quest, essentially. You have to find and interrogate people, figure out where to go, and then just kill someone. And this doesn't even have the good parts of Assassin's Creed, which is the use of very cool environments and very awesome vistas and whatnot. I haven't seen, maybe other quests do, but if this one shapes up like the Tatooine one, which it looks like it's doing, it's going to be essentially the same exact boring quest, just in a different area. There's no cool platforming like in the Assassin's Creed series to make it interesting. There's no actual interrogations like I mentioned possibly could happen like in Phoenix Wright or... I know Phoenix Wright isn't the perfect example. There's a game that I'm thinking of that I can't quite remember...
I'm looking for information.
The one by Rockstar. What was the Rockstar game? Whatever that was, where you had to interrogate people and then look at their facial expressions and figure out who was lying. L.A. Noire, that's it. L.A. Noire could be cool if they added something like that. But, no, this just looks like you're running up to people and basically nothing happens. This doesn't have, like, the planning element where you actually got information from your interrogations and what you did in the Assassin's Creed things. You learn patterns and where guards would be and when they switch and things like that. There's none of that here. This is just go around, click on guys, kill some guys, they randomly drop an item, and that's it. And that's the most boring kind of quest design. Also here, it looks like there are definitely not enough of the guys to interrogate. They don't stand out like the ones in the Tatooine Cantina kind of stood out. I guess they're off the beaten path a little bit, but still they don't seem to stick out like a sore thumb like the other ones did. So this guy knows nothing. There's way too much of the guys knowing nothing, guys not dropping the item. Hopefully the dropping the item thing is a bug. Maybe I can understand for immersion reasons. They don't want everybody to know everything. So maybe a couple guys turn you down when you ask for information, but I don't see why once you have found a guy that has information and fights you, why they wouldn't have information.
Right.
Alright.
Like no one will find out.
What? Really? Come on. And of course it gives them debuffs, so you can't have multiple people questioning the same person, which is gonna be terrible in live when there's a lot of people. This is pretty bad. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it here. They need to definitely spice up these intro quests if they want to make this anywhere near interesting. This is, right now, this is looking worse than the Shevin event. I actually like the Shevin event, so it's not saying much for me, but I'm sure there are people out there that loathed the Shevin event. I know there are people out there that did.
Information.
And this is just a worse version of that. You're finding random boxes and hoping that they drop the things you want. This could be remedied by having the secondary quests be awesome and make up for these quests, but if you have to do these quests to start with, then no amount of making the later quests awesome is going to make you want to do these anymore. And if you have to do these, you're going to turn off some people who will never see those other quests, no matter how awesome they are. And again, another person not accepting them. So definitely feedback is increase the number of people who accept questioning and increase the drop rate on those items, because that's definitely killing me here. Another shady character over here.
I'm looking for information.
Come on. Alright, he's gonna fight, so hopefully he drops the item. Also this weekend, they're hoping to test the Alderaan Warzone, which I have no idea how they plan on getting 16 people together on the PTS all doing Warzones, because as far as I've seen, the most I've ever seen on a single side of the fleet was 8. So, if the most I've ever seen on a single side of the fleet was 8, you know what it probably you know the average is probably less than 16, so they'll never be able to get a group together. Really? He didn't drop the freaking item? This is really killing me here, BioWare. Gotta do something about this.
I'm looking for information.
Come on. Come on. I hope this guy drops it, because I'll just use the items and the other ones. Okay, good. Looks like the item dropped. Alright. What? Unique item. What? So how was I gaining... Oh. Did someone drop one of them and I didn't realize? Still, of all those guys, I only have 4 of those things. Still, of all 4 of those guys... Still, of all those guys I killed, I only ended up with 4, even though I didn't realize it. I only ended up with 4 of those things instead of 5. I must have killed probably 10 guys, or talked to 10 guys, and I only ended up with 4 of the item. So I'm going to use one of these things here, and I think that automatically provides information. Alright, it looks like he did not drop the item. And he did not drop it, even though I used the item on him. The item should be more than 100%. The item should give you double information or something. Jeez, this is freaking annoying.
I need to know some things.
Come on, just give me something. Come on, blue. Let me see blue. Let me see some blue. Nothing again, really. Seriously, nothing again. That's total BS. This quest sucks. It really sucks. This is what a player is going to go through when they're doing these quests and this happens to them. I know it's just PTS, but this is the kind of feedback that you want from a PTS. It sucks. Please do something about it. Alright, I'm going to use the other item.
For a friendly chat.
Please, work. Okay. Alright, so now I gotta go to the cantina over here, which I'm going to just quick travel to. Alright, I've arrived at the cantina. I will talk to the informant.
I'm looking for information.
And I'm looking for a wild night out, interspersed with 1 to 3 pulse-pounding, death-defying dust-ups. Can't always have everything, can we?
Is this an SDRA option?
If I didn't have other priorities, I'd take you up on that. And then some.
Good to know I've still got it.
Huh.
Tell you what, since you're obviously of sound mind, body,
I
and
wonder if that's a
taste,
bug
why
or
don't I give you what you
if they
have?
actually intended to add some more SDRA here.
Your investigatory skills are most impressive. You have all that you need. Neutralize the target.
Alright, and let's find out where this target is. He is in the Nightmare Lands. So for this one, I'm going to try and capture him instead of killing him, because I am a
Voss warned us
Jedi.
about this. The Order needs to be informed.
I'm going to use the Carbonite Grenade at the target when he's at less than 10%. So, looks like this is the summoner. No, it's over there. Okay, they all look the same. They all have that. The Seeker droid, or the something droid look to them. No Womp Rats this time, which is nice. I kind of hate those things. And oh, it's a droid. If the target's a droid, then why would I bother carbonating him? Couldn't I just knock him into pieces and that would capture him? And for that matter, would killing him really be a dark side option if he's... Alright, I'm gonna try and cryo grenade him.
A non-lethal approach. Intriguing. A fine prize for the client.
Alright. Just kind of just follow me around like it's a pet? I guess so. That's a little weird. Alright, let's head back to our client and claim our rewards. I wonder if this thing's gonna follow me in the ship. Did I not use the speeder with the box following me?
Merely a scratch.
Guess not. So apparently I can't use the speeder with the box following me. Wonderful. In that case, let's see if I can travel to my ship. Can I use my ship exit either? Let's see if I move somewhere else. Alright, so bug found. But that looks like there's nothing more to that one. It looks like it'll end up the exact same way as the Tatooine one, which is a shame. Hopefully they get this resolved. I'm glad to be bug fixing, because that's the real point of the PTS. I'm not showing you this. Well, I am showing you this so you get a nice early look at it, but I'm also testing it for them. I want to give them feedback on how they can make it better, and that's clearly one way they can make it better. They can make it work. So, this is Gaddock Teeg, signing off.